All right, shalom, shalom. Shalom, shalom. Once again, it's Brother Bomber Lock coming out here on these highways and these byways to bring out the truth of the Lord, Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shah, to you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans of the hopeful elect. Man, it's windy out here today, real windy. So before I get started, I want to give all honor, all glory, all praise to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, B'Shem Yahweh Shah, B'Shem Rikah Akwadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders, great millstone, and to the Akim and the Aqua out there listening and learning. To you, I say shalom. You know, a lot is happening, you know, because for some strange reason, you know, you Americans think that this gospel is a feel-good story for everybody. And this is not a feel-good story for everyone, man. This is not, you know, the reading of the gospel and the truth of the Lord, Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shah, is not a feel-good story for everyone. It's not a feel-good story for everyone. So let's get right into the scriptures, man. Let's get right into it. I'm going to Corinthians. Let's go to we're going to 1 Corinthians. We're going to read verse 6. Start at verse 6. Book of 1 Corinthians chapter 6 and verse 9. And it reads, "Know ye not that the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of the Most High, Yahweh? Be not deceived, neither fornicators, nor idolators, nor adulterers, nor effeminate, nor abusers of themselves with mankind." Verse 10. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 6 and verse 10. "Nor thieves, nor covetous, nor drunkards, nor revilers, nor extortioners shall inherit the kingdom of the Most High, Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shah." Verse 11. "As such were some of you, but ye are washed, but ye are sanctified, but ye are justified in the name of the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shah, and by the Spirit of our power Yahweh." So as the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shah went into everything, he said, "As such as were some of you." Such as some of the brothers that you see on the highways and the byways. We was probably some of all those things, man. You know, but now what? We are washed. And this story is not a feel-good story for all nations, man. It's not a feel-good story for all you so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans just because you call on the name of JC. Just because you call on the name of JC, y'all think that y'all gonna be, you know, delivered and you're gonna float in the heavens and you're gonna be in spiritual bliss, you know, with the Most High Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shah forever. And that's not the case, man. That's not the case. Cause what? This is not a feel-good story for everyone, man. That's why we come out here week in and week out. That's why brothers are constantly putting up videos, you know, to try to put the edification of you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans of the hopeful elect, to tell you, calling you to repentance. Let's go to the book of Zephaniah. Let's go to Zephaniah. Because you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, y'all, we've been over in this captivity so long, and we've been under our oppressors, and they've led us, you know, in the wrong way. They've led us in the wrong path. You know, but now in these last days, what the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shah sent the prophets back, what? To guide us back unto the right path. To seek ye the right path, man, the old path. Let's go to the book of Zephaniah, chapter 3 and verse 8. It said, "Therefore wait ye upon me, saith the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shah, until the day that I rise up to the prey." And if we slowly but surely coming up to the most High Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shah, sent his only beloved and forgotten son, you know, back to what? To rise up against the prey, man. For my determination, and what's the determination of the Most High Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shah? My determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms, to pour upon them my indignation, even all my fierce anger. So the Most High Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shah is giving you a future prophecy that his determination is to rise up, is to pour upon the kingdoms, you know, his indignation. And even all my fierce anger, for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. All the earth is going to be devoured by the fire fire of the Most High Yahweh by Shem Yahweh is jealousy. And why is it jealousy? Because you calling on JC. You know, you committing abominable acts, abominable sins. I just came out of 1 Corinthians 6 and 9. These are all the sins. These are all the unrighteous dealings that 2/3 of Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans are committed. Let's go back to that. Let's go back to it, because you know we have to be repetitive. You know, 1 Corinthians 6 and verse 9, it said, "Know ye not that the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of the Most High." What else it said? "Be not deceived, neither fornicators, nor idolaters, nor adulterers," and many of the brothers were adulterers, man. We all are fornicators. Why? Because we what? We sinned against the Most High Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shah, man. Nor effeminate, and now that's a big old thing within Israel. A lot of effeminate brothers. You know, you got a lot of effeminate brothers out here. You know, and just all around Israel, all throughout Israel, brothers. What they've been raised by these single mothers, and the single mothers have raised them to be effeminate, effeminate males. You know, they act on their emotions. You know, a man don't act on his emotions. A man, he sit down and he weigh things, man. A man will sit down and somebody might wrong him, and he don't supposed to act on his emotion right there. He's supposed to sit down and be like, yo, is it worth it for me to do this or not do this? But most of these effeminate kids out here, what they do, as soon as somebody so-called wrong them, they act out on their emotions right there. Whether they might have a blinky on them, they might use their blinky, they might do anything. Because what? They act on their emotions. Why? Because they in an effeminate way. No abuser of themselves with mankind. And you know, and now you got and that's with the alphabet community, man. You're not going to inherit the kingdom of the Most High. Why? Because I just read Zephaniah. Let's go back to it. Zephaniah chapter 3 and verse 8. It said, "Therefore wait ye upon me, saith the Most High Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shah, until the day that I rise up to the prey. For my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms, to pour upon them my indignation." The Most High Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shah, he got a righteous indignation, you know, for everyone that commits sin. For everyone that commits sins, the Most High Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shah got a righteous indignation for you. Now we know that all our sins are is that of a filthy rag, but that's why we repent daily. That's why we repent daily, so that the Most High Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shah can be merciful, you know, to the sins that we commit unwillingly, unknowingly. To pour upon them my indignation, even my fierce anger. The Lord Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shah got a fierce anger, you know, for those 2/3 of Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans that you know, commit sin after sin after sin, iniquity after iniquity. "For all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy." All the earth. And how's the Most High Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shah is going to devour all the earth, man? He's going to use those intercontinental ballistic missiles, man. Intercontinental ballistic missiles. Russia, China, North Korea, Iran, Iraq. Because all these nations, and Japan, all these nations got a bone to pick with America, Babylon the Great. All these nations got a bone to pick with Babylon the Great. And we know that Babylon the Great is America. So the Bible is not a feel-good story for all nations, man. Nor is that scripturally, man. The Most High Yahweh, let's see if this is a feel-good story. Let's go to the book of Ezekiel. The book of Ezekiel, chapter 6. Ezekiel chapter 9. So let's see if this is a feel-good story, man. Let's go to the book of Ezekiel, chapter 9. Most High already said with the fire of his jealousy, right? He said to pour upon them what? You know, his indignation, you know, and his fury. Let's read it. That's the book of Ezekiel chapter 9 and verse 4. And it reads, "And the Lord Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shah said unto him," Ezekiel, "Go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem." And there you go again, once again, because what? Those guys over there in Sakara saying that Jerusalem, you know, they only referring to it as the land. We know that Jerusalem is a people before it's a place, man. So the Most High is telling Ezekiel, go through the midst of Jerusalem. Go through the midst of you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans who make up the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men. There it go. It already specified of the men. Go through the midst of Jerusalem and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. And what are the abominations that are done in the midst of Jerusalem right now? I just read it. Our men are effeminate. You know, our women are practicing whores. You know, our sons and our daughters are rebellious against the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. Esau, he tell you that, you know, do as thou will. They got all you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans in a do as thou will spirit. You know, so you can just essentially just do anything. You know, you can call on pagan gods, i.e. Allah, i.e. Buddha, you know, JC. You know, he said, go through the midst of Jerusalem, man, and put a mark on the men that sigh and cry for the abominations in the midst thereof, right? Verse 5. And to the others he said, in my hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither have pity. So the Most High Yahweh B'Shem says spite and neither have pity, man. Going back to Zephaniah chapter 3 and verse 8, man. So this is not a feel-good story. These are future prophecies, man, that have not been fulfilled yet. These are future prophecies that are what? Slowly but surely coming to pass. Verse 5 again. And to the others he said in my hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither have pity. Slay, what is slay? Matter of fact, let's go to the Strong Concordance. Let's see what slay means. Slay, Brown driver's Briggs definition. To kill, to slay, murder, destroy. The slayer, out of hand. No, that's to kill. And that's what the Most High Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua is going to say. What the prophets, when we come back down through that from the Father's mothership, we're gonna come back down, and that's what we're gonna do. But Most High Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua is gonna do that. Why? Through these terrible times that He's gonna bring upon the planet Earth. Jacob's trouble. He gonna do this. How he gonna do it? He's gonna slay. You know, 2/3 of Negro, Latinos, Native American gonna be y'all gonna be slayed. It says, let's go back to it. It says, slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children, and women, but come not near any man upon whom is the mark, and begin at my sanctuary. Then they began at the ancient men which were before the house. That's a future prophecy, man. And the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, it's going to be a terrible time, man. It's a terrible time that we're slowly but surely approaching. A terrible time on the planet Earth, where the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua is going to pour out His indignation. So Bible's not a feel-good story, man. For the hopeful elect and the hopeful 1/3, it is a feel-good story. Because those are the men and women that's going to come to repentance. Those are the men and the women that are going to practice the righteous acts of the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua in the last days here, man. Verse 7. This is Ezekiel chapter 9 and verse 7. And he said unto them, defile the house and fill the court with the slain. Go ye forth, and they went forth and slew the city. Hey, verse 8. And it came to pass while they were slaying them, as I was left, I fell upon my face and cried and said, O Most High, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, will thou destroy all the residue of Israel? See, the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua said, because He said, and start at the house of Israel. You know, you can go get that in 1 Peter, man, the 1st chapter. Matter of fact, let's just go get it. Let's go to 1 Peter. First Peter chapter 4 and verse 17. It says, for the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of Yahweh. And if it first begin at us, what shall be the end? What shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel? What shall be the end of them that obey not the gospel? The Most High is going to pour out His wrath of His indignation, man, upon you 2/3 of you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, because y'all have been told that it's a feel-good story. Y'all been told that all you gotta do is call on JC and you're gonna inherit the kingdom of heaven, and you're not gonna go through any kind of adversity. You know, you're gonna go through this adversity. You're gonna go through this Jacob's trouble. You're gonna go through this World War III. You're gonna go through this time where Esau Edom is gonna try to bring on the implementation of the MOT to the B, which is the microchip, which is the C-hip. You're gonna go through this time. You're gonna go through this time, man. Let's go. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Because our people, what? They think our God is a loving God, man. Everybody think that he do show love. Sure, he chose Jacob because he said, I love Jacob and I hated Esau. Contrary to what you might hear from these other camps. You know, one body that's preaching that the Most High now hates Jacob and he loves Esau. But no, the Most High, he said, for I have loved you, Jacob, and yet have I not hated Esau. So he got some love in it. But the Most High Yahweh B'Shem Al-Shah also is a man of war, man. He's a man of war. And we're coming up in a time period where the Most High is about to show his authority. The Most High is about to show that he is not all loving. He's not all loving and all kindness. He don't show kindness like that. Go to Exodus. The book of Exodus, chapter 15, and verse 3, it says, for the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua is a man of war. The Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua is his name. He's a man of war, man. And how do a man become a man of war? He moved chess pieces, you know, in places for war. Right now, he got the chess pieces over there with the Israelis and the Palestinians. That's a chess piece being moved off the table, man. He already got that conflict going on. He got the conflict with the Ukrainians and the Russians over there. That's another chess piece. You got another chess piece with China and Taiwan. These are all chess pieces that are going to lead up into the war that's going to take place in the Valley of Jehoshaphat, man. These are chess pieces being moved. That's what a man of war do. He sit down and he strategize. And the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua is sitting in the heavens of heaven and he strategized. He strategized. He laughing because this is his movie. Shalom, brother. Shalom. Hebrews 4:12. Shalom. Call Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua to you, brother. And that's what's taking place on the planet Earth, man. And what are some of the other moves that the Most High do when he started? He's a man of war. He strategized. He playing chess. You got stores that you got the CVS, the Walgreens. You got all these stores, big box stores, are starting to close down. You're talking about 6 and 4, 3, 4, 500, 600 stores that are being closed down. And once you close down stores, what happened? People lose jobs. And when people lose jobs, what happened? People start falling to crime. So the Most High Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua is slowly but surely, strategically, he's putting all the pieces in place, man. Why? Because he's a man of war, man. What he's doing, you got the southern border. They got these foreign troops that are coming through the southern border. Why? Because the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, this is his time. This is his determination. What? To pour out his wrath upon, to all nations, man. This is his determination. I didn't pull up my screen. Let me pull it up so I can see who all on the board. I jumped right in today. Let's go. Hebrews 4:12 got Exodus chapter 15 and verse 4. I just read verse 3. It said Pharaoh chariot. Man, he might have started up. So yeah, I read 15 and 3. It said the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua is a man of war. The Lord is his name. Pharaoh's chariots and his hosts have he cast into the sea. His chosen captains are drowned in the Red Sea. The Most High, he drowned, Pharaoh's chariots, all his soldiers, in the sea, man, in the Red Sea. So the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, what is he gonna do? Now we're in a time same as in the time of Noah, man. Same as in the time of Noah, man. Matter of fact, let's go get that in Genesis the 6th. Let's go to Genesis the 6th chapter, man. Let's go to Genesis the 6th chapter. See, because y'all don't understand, the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, this is one of his acts of being a man of war. Let's see what he did in Genesis, the 6th chapter, man. Let's go to Genesis 6. We'll start at verse 5. Sure, read all of it. We're going to start at verse 5. The book of Genesis, chapter 6 and verse 5. And Yahweh saw that wickedness of man was great in the earth. He saw that 2,000 years ago, the wickedness of man was great upon the earth. How much more so now in 2024? How much more so in this age? And Yahweh saw that wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every imagination of the thoughts of his hearts was only evil continually. And Esau, that's a great trait that Esau have. His thought is only evil continually, man. Why? Because he's always trying to find a way to start some kind of small war somewhere. He's always trying to come up with a way to take someone's natural resources from him. He's always coming up with a way to try to create some kind of implantable device. He always coming up with a way to create some kind of explosive device that it can destroy all mankind. We know that it was all through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, but that's the imagination of Esau Edom, man. That's the imagination of it. Verse 5 again, and Yahweh saw the wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every imagination of the thoughts of his hearts was only evil continually. Verse 6, and it repented the Most High Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua that he made man on the earth. It repented the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua that he made man on the earth. How much more so now? How much more so now that the Most High Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua is not happy with man on the planet earth? He's not happy with 2/3 of you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. Because y'all are what? Y'all gonna call on JC. You're gonna commit adultery. You want to get high all day. You want to rob and murder your brother or your sister. How much more so did the Most High repented that he made man on the earth? The Most High is thoroughly finished with 2/3 of you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. That's why I'm out here reading y'all future judgment, man. Zephaniah 3 and 8 again. That's a future judgment for what? Those people that fall in 1 Corinthians 6, 9, 10, verse 9 and 10. That's a future judgment for y'all, because the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of the Most High Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. So you should be turning. You should be turning yourselves right now. The Most High said, turn ye and live. You should be turning to live, man, in these last days. And you can only live if you follow in the righteous ways of the Most High Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, man. See what the brothers got. Anybody post anything? Hebrews 4 and 12 posted Psalms 9 and 16. The Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua is known by the judgment which he executes. The wicked is snared in the works of his own hands. What is that? Higion. If I pronounce that wrong, it's like verse 17, Psalms 9 and 17. It said the wicked shall be turned into hell, and all the nations that forget Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. All the nations that forget the Most High Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua is going to go to the grave, man, because hell is only the grave. You're going to go to the grave, but you're going to go to the grave in the most diabolical way, man, because your eyes are what? Are going to melt into your eye holes, man. That's how you're going to go to the grave. This is not a joke, man. This is the time period that we're living in is not a joke right now. The time period that we're living in, the Most High Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua is bringing great judgment, man. Let's go back to Genesis, man. We got to read some more of that. We're going to read some more of that. Verse 7. Genesis chapter 6 and verse 7. And the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua said, I will destroy man whom I have created from the face of the earth, both man and beast. Both man and beast and creeping things and the fowls of the air for it. For it have repented me that I have made them. We don't pissed off the Most High Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua so bad that he even gonna destroy the beasts and the creeping things of the earth, man. Cause he's mad at man. That's how bad we have pissed off the Most High Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. If you don't like me using that word, you might as well just go ahead on, find something else to look at. Or listen to. Go listen to y'all some gospel music. That's how y'all get y'all understanding of the scriptures. Jake and Eve, they only get they understand other scriptures through gospel music. We ain't singing that song. We singing this song right here. Genesis chapter 6 and verse 8. But Noah found grace in the eyes of the Lord. But Noah found grace in the eyes of the Lord. And the hopeful elect and the hopeful 1/3, well, we all are coming in the spirit of Noah, man. We all are coming in the spirit of Noah because we want to find grace in the eyes of the Most High Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. We want to find grace in the eyes of the Most High Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. So we're in the spirit of Noah. We're in the spirit of the Most High Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua first and foremost. But we're saying that right now that we're trying to conduct ourselves as Noah conducted himself. Let's continue reading. We're going to jump down because it goes to the generation. But we're going to jump down to left, to verse 11, Genesis 6:11. It said the earth also was corrupted before Yahweh, and the earth was filled with violence. And the earth, is not the earth filled with violence even now? Is not the earth filled with violence? We know that Noah had Shem, Ham, and Japheth. He had 3 sons. Well, I throw that in for you. And we come from that line of Shem because we're a Semitic people, man. So when these people tell us we anti-Semitic, how can we be anti-Semitic when we are Semitic people? So go read so you can get some understanding. Go read so that the Most High Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, he might deal with you in these last days. Verse 12, the book of Genesis, chapter 6 and verse 12. And Yahweh looked upon the earth, and behold, it was corrupt, for all flesh had corrupted his ways upon the earth. All flesh had corrupted his ways upon the earth. And how much so? I have to keep saying it. How much so now in 2024? How much is all flesh corrupted on the planet Earth, man? You got all, because America supposed to be what? You know, they said got on their dollar bill, you know, in God we trust, but yet they allow anybody to come over here with they are beliefs. Oh, yeah, we believe in Buddha. We believe, you know, some people believe in a cow. You know, them East Indians, them Elamites, they believe, you know, if they stick their hand up the cow butt, and put it all over themselves, that they gonna be spiritually clean for whatever reason. I don't know how done clean you, but that's their belief. And they got a lot of those die-head East Indians over here. Verse 12 again. And Yahweh looked upon earth, and behold, it was corrupt, for all flesh had corrupted his way upon the earth. Because all flesh had corrupted his way upon the earth, man. He didn't say some of it. He said all of it. That's why you got to repent. That's why you got to start calling on the name of the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua in these last days, man. All flesh is corrupted upon the earth, man. Verse 13. And Yahweh said unto Noah, the end of all flesh is come before me. And the Most High is saying the same thing now. The end of all flesh is come before me. Why? Because there's no new thing under the sun. There's no new. The Most High said one generation passes and another arrives, roughly paraphrasing. So we coming up into the time of the generation about to pass away again. But also a generation of the righteous is about to what? To be born back on the planet Earth again, man. Well, because we're going to receive new bodies. We're going to receive what? We're going to receive that immortality. That's the generation that we looking forward to. That's the generation that we so desire. Verse 13 again. And Yahweh said unto Noah, the end of all flesh is come before me, for the earth is filled with violence through them, and behold, I will destroy them with the earth. Woo! But we also know the earth abideth forever. The Most High, he said, in my house are many mansions, man. You know, so the Most High, a brother just showed a video of this cat. I guess it was some years back where NASA, they don't see, you know, the possible father ship coming with Hamashiach Yahushua, and they think they got their telescopes where they don't see a little bit further, where they can see some of the I guess what planets that got water and look like some of them had buildings on. Now I'm not sure of that, you know, but we know that the Most High Yahweh B'Shem, I'm talking about, not sure if they telescopes really seen all that, if that what they were just saying. So you never know, because Esau is a natural born liar also. But we know that the Most High Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua said, in my house are many mansions. So we know that it's going to be travel. We're going to be planetary traveling, man. So we do know that. But we don't know to what extent. So the Most High Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, you know, he saved Noah, you know, and he saved Noah in 8 souls. He saved Noah, you know, 8 souls of Noah. His sons, you know, his 3 sons' wives, and Noah and his wife. So now the Most High Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua is coming back, what? You know, to gather his elect, man. To gather his elect. And that's what we are here pushing for. That's what we are here, you doing diligent, being diligent in what? Bringing out this gospel to you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Hebrews 4:12. He got Isaiah 19:10. Let's see if he, Isaiah 19:9. We'll start at verse 8. He got verse 7. I'll read it all. 19:5. And the water shall fall from the sea, and the river shall be washed and wasted and dried up. Verse 6, Isaiah 19:6. And they shall turn the rivers far away, and the brooks of the defense shall be emptied and dried up, and the reeds and flags shall wither. Verse 7. It said, the paper reeds by the brooks, by the mouth of the brooks, and everything sown of the brooks shall wither and be driven away, and be no more. It said, the fishes shall also mourn, and they that cast angle into the brook shall lament, and they shall spread nets upon the waters shall languish. Hey, because the Most High is going to dry up. That's just going into the Most High is driving up. He's bringing them by the famine. If he's going to start with the brooks, he's going to start with the waters. The Most High, Yahweh Shema Shah, is going to bring a famine, man. He said the fishers, you know, going to be dried. They're going to lament, you know, because what? It's not going to be in the food, man. It's not going to be in the food. The Most High, Yahweh Shema Shah, slowly visiting the world in which he made once again. See, because again, there's no new thing under the sun. Let's go. Let's go to, matter of fact, let's go to 2nd Ezra, the 14th chapter. See, because this is not a feel-good story, man. And nor is the Bible, nor is it scripturally that this is a feel-good story for all nations, man. It's not. It's not a feel-good story. The Most High Yahweh Shema Shah said the wickedness of what has exceedingly polluted the whole earth, man. And their hurtful works are fulfilled. But let's go to the book of 2nd Ezra, the 14th chapter. Let's go to 2nd Ezra, 14th chapter. You know, because what? The days are evil, man. The days are evil. 2nd Ezra. I thought I had. Second Ezra chapter 14, and we're gonna start at let's see. I want to start all the way up. I might start up. 2nd Ezra chapter 14 and verse 1. And it came to pass upon the 3rd day, I sat under an oak, and behold, there came a voice out of the bush over against me and said, Esdras, Esdras. So the Most High Yahweh Shema Shah, you know, he always is speaking to the prophets. He always, you know, from ancient time until present time, 2024, the Lord Yahweh Shema Shah is speaking to prophets. He reveals it. Matter of fact, let's go to Amos, because our people don't quite understand. Let's go to Amos. Book of Amos chapter 3 and verse 7. It says, surely the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah would do nothing, but he revealeth his secrets unto his servants, the prophets. So the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah always dealt with prophets. He never dealt with, you know, just a common joke. You know, you're a common joke, and just cause you think you call on JC, that the Most High Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah is dealing with you. No, the Most High always revealed his secrets unto his servants, the prophets, man. You know, he always have and always will. Because the prophets, what? They go out and they warn the people, man. We out here warning the people. We're telling y'all the impending doom that is getting ready to fall upon the planet Earth. But our people don't want to listen to the prophets. They've always had a blatant disregard and disrespect for the prophets, man. But that's all right, though. That's all right. Back to 2nd Ezra chapter 14. I'm just go, because I just wanted to get this one point out of 2nd Ezra 14. We can read all of that, but 2nd Ezra 14 and 10, it said, for the world have lost its youth, and the time begins to wax old. The world don't lost its youth, and the time is waxing old, man. How did the world lose its youth, man? When we stopped, when we forgot the name of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. That's when the world lost its youth, man. You know, when the world, when Esau took over the world, you know what? He started bringing in wars, and that you go to the book of First Maccabees to tell you that's when sins were created in the earth, man, because of Esau, Edom. Matter of fact, let's just go get that in the book of Maccabees, man. Let's get that in the book of Maccabees. I said prove all things, right? Hold fast that which is good, right? We got to prove it. Let's go to the book of Maccabees. Let's read. We'll start at verse. Man, we'll go right to the point. I'm going to go right to the point. We're going to go right to the point. Let's see. Now, I'm going to start at verse 1. And it happened. This is First Maccabees chapter 1 and verse 1. And it happened. After that, Alexander, the son of Philip, the Macedonian, who came out of the land of Chittim, had smitten Darius, king of the Persians and Medes, and he reigned in his stead the first over Greece, and made many wars and won many strongholds and slew kings of the earth. And that's what Esau do. He killed the kings of the earth, man. So, you know, there's nothing new under the sun. You know, ask Gaddafi. You know, he was a king. He was in his land. He was a king over there. What did they do? They made war with him. Why? Because he wanted to dump that dollar bill. He wanted to get away from the American that greenback. So they killed. That's what Esau do, man. He go over there and he'll raid, he'll pillage, you know, all the different countries, man. So the same thing that Philip the Macedonian, Alexander did. And he made verse 2 again. First Maccabees chapter 1 and verse 2. And made many wars and won many strongholds and slew kings of the earth. And went through to the ends of the earth and took spoils of many nations. He took spoils of many nations. That's what Esau Edom do in present day Babylonian empire. They go and they take what? The spoils. They take whether you got oil or you got gold or you got rubies or whatever kind of natural resource you got. Esau, he'd be like, hey man, I gotta have that. You know, he'd be like, hey man, he like Debo. I got to Debo that, man. That's mine. I gotta have it. You know, and that's what. And he went through the ends of the earth and took spoils of many nations, insomuch that the earth was quiet before him. And at one period of time, the earth was quiet before Babylon the Great. At one time, the earth was real quiet. Again, because there's nothing new under the sun. And that's what Esau did. But now, the nations are what? The nations, you go to Isaiah the 14th chapter, say, have he had become as weak as we? You know, because what? Because the earth has lost its youth, man. It don't wax old now. That can get old where one nation just can come and take all your natural resources. That get old, man. That's why the earth don't lost its youth and it began to wax old. It gets old, man, when the nation got the natural resources, but yet they're the poorest nation on the earth. And then you come over to the Babylonian Empire and they tell you, hey, we the strongest nation on the earth, but yet you don't pillage everybody's natural resources. Come on now. They're saying the earth was quiet before him, whereupon he was exalted and his heart was lifted up. And Esau's heart has always been lifted up, man. He was lifted up, man. We're American, man. We're American. Verse 4, and he gathered a mighty strong host and ruled over countries and nations and kings who became tributaries to him. And we tributaries to, you know, Esau, Edom as well, man. But why? Because we're not in our sovereignty. 2/3 of you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans don't know that y'all are biblical Israelites that the Bible speaks of. We tributary. We pay taxes. We don't own anything. We're tributary to Esau, Edom, and his kingdom, and his oppressive kingdom. Verse 4. And he gathered a mighty strong host and ruled over countries, nations, and kings who became tributaries to him. And after these things, he fell sick and perceived that he would die. You know, and he know, and just like America's falling sick and it's getting ready to what? It's getting ready to fade away. Same thing. Everything. There's nothing new under the sun, man. Wherefore he called his servants. Such were honorable men. And these servants are honorable men. You might call them today. These honorable men might be what your so-called politicians. Y'all call them honorable. They might be your judges. Y'all call them honorable. Wherefore he called his servants such as were honorable and had been brought up with him from his youth, and parted his kingdom among them while he was yet alive. And Esau, Edom, what? You can't just have one person rule over everything. You got Arizona. You might have a governor. You might have a governor, and you might have a mayor. You might have Atlanta, a mayor, a governor. So they got to put their honorable men, so they can rule over the place. And all those places, all these governors and all these senators and all these mayors, they are all corrupted, man. All corrupt. We're gonna read it right here. See, we just gonna put this as present day. We're gonna read it 2,000 years ago, but we making it and reading it as if it's present day. Wherefore he called his servants, verse 6 again, wherefore he called his servants, such as were honorable and had been brought up with him from his youth, and parted his kingdom among them while he was yet alive. So Alexander reigned 12 years and then died, and his servants bare rule every one in his place. And after his death, they all put crowns upon them heads, and that's exactly what these your kings do. They put crowns upon their heads. You got the Babylonian king right now. Is the major king, is the president of the United States, and then each state got their own little king. It might be the governor. You got the governor. Then you have the little mayor, and you got all these different. Again, you got all these different little kings. Why? Because they make sure that the state is ran accordingly, in order. And then what they report to the main king up in Washington, D.C., because y'all elect these other kings that go to Washington, D.C. to represent y'all. And these kings, what they do, they set up, in Congress, or the Senate, and what they say, hey, everything is all right with my state. We need funding for this and we need funding for that. We advancing the alphabet community here real well. They might say that in California. Oh yeah, the alphabet community is really making great waves here in California, in Atlanta. And then they might say, well, we need to advance the alphabet community more, maybe in Texas. And Texas be like, okay, yeah, we'll advance the alphabet community more here in Texas. We'll promote, that adulterous and that fornicating lifestyle, and we'll push it upon the people. And we'll put it in movies, and we'll put it on theaters, and we'll do all these things. So what? Because these are what the kings of the earth do. And they're gonna read. They're gonna tell you that. Let's keep reading. And his servants bear rule everyone in his place. Verse 9. This is 1 Maccabees 1 and 9. And after his death, they all put crowns upon themselves, so that their sons after them many years, and evils were multiplied in the earth. And evils were multiplied in the earth. And that's what they do, man. Evils, Esau, he don't have evils multiplied all in the earth, man. So it's nothing new under the sun. 2,000 years ago they did it, and now present day, they still what? Evils are what? Multiplying in the earth, man. And the Most High, he can't wait. His determination is to pour out his indignation and to pour out his spirit upon all those that hate him, man. And these are the things that are about to take place, in these last days. These are the things that are about to take place, on the heads of you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, you non-believers, you unrighteous dealing people, man. Let's go to the board. Let's see what's on the comment board. It's locked, what? Hebrews 4 and 12. He got, let's see what he got. Micah 2 and 1. It said, woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand. That's right. Woe unto them, death unto them. Why? They sit up there in Washington, they sit up there in your state capitol buildings and all these other things. What they do, they just push wicked decrees, man. Constantly pushing wicked decrees, constantly around the clock pushing wicked decrees, man. You got a lot of stores that are closing, man. A lot of people are going to be out of jobs. When people, again, I said it earlier, when a lot of people lose jobs, man, a lot of crime increase. When crime increase, deaths increase. This is the time period that we're living in. But this is all through the spirit and power of Yahweh by some outshot. Why? Because it already repented the Most High that he made man upon the earth, man. How much more so now? How much more so now, man? How much more so now? Let's go to let's go to the book of Deuteronomy, because everybody gonna think like, let's go to Deuteronomy 32. Everybody know where we go when we go to Deuteronomy, book of Deuteronomy 32, man. Because these evils, Because man's going is above the Lord. How can man then understand his own way, man? You know, that's what is that, Proverbs 20:24? But we go to Deuteronomy, man, chapter 32. Because all people think that the Lord is all love. He's not all love, man. Hey, he's a just balance, man. Book of Deuteronomy chapter 32, man. Verse 39, it says, see now that even I am he, and there is no God with me. I kill, and I make alive. I wound, and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. So the Most High, the viewers, you know, matter of fact, it said from those that are from the sword to the sword, from famine to the famine. Let me get that, man. Because the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai, is going to bring all these plagues upon the earth, man. I ain't read that in a while. Jeremiah 15 and verse 2. We'll start at Jeremiah 15 and verse 1, but the point is in verse 2. Book of Jeremiah 15 and 1. Then said the Lord Yahweh by Shema Shai to me, though Moses and Samuel stood before me, yet my mind could not be towards this people. And the Most High, Yahweh by Shema Shai, mind is not towards you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans today, man. His mind is not towards y'all. And that's a fearful thing, man, because the scripture says it's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power. That's a fearful thing when the Most High mind is not towards us, man. It's a fearful thing when the Most High. Whew, it's lucky. It's windy out here. Blew me over a little bit. It's windy. All right, wind ain't no joke, boy. I knew it was gonna get me at least one time. Brother ain't quick as he used to be. Verse 15 again. This is Jeremiah 15 and 1. Then said the Most High Yahweh by Shema Shai unto me, though Moses and Samuel stood before me, because Moses and Samuel, what? They was deemed to be righteous men. Righteous men. Yet my mind could not be towards this people. Cast them out of my sight. Woo! Hey, and that's a fearful thing, man, to have the Most High, Yahweh by Shema Shai, in which he gonna do the 2/3 of you Negro, Latinos, Native Americans, cast them out of my sight. And let them go forth. Verse 2. Jeremiah 15 and verse 2. And it shall come to pass, if they say unto thee, whither shall we go forth? Then shalt thou tell them, thus saith the Lord Yahweh by Shema Shai, such as are for death to death, and such as are for a sword to the sword, and such as are for the famine to the famine, and such as are for the captivity to the captivity. And I would appoint over them 4 kinds, saith the Most High. Verse 3, saith the Lord, the sword to slay, and the dogs to tear, the fowls of heaven, and the beasts of the earth to devour and destroy, man. The Most High Yahweh by Shema Shai is a man of war, man. That is a man of war. That's a chess piece being played, man. That's a chess piece being moved on the board. And you don't want that sword to the sword and death to the death. He gonna use the teeth of wild beasts, man. You know what? To what? To assassinate 2/3 of you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. And it's coming pending trouble, or Jacob's trouble. The Most High don't play, man. That's why it'll behoove, you know, you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans to repent. But we know we only preaching for the hopeful elect and the hopeful 1/3. We out here searching. We out here throwing what is real. We are fishing for the hopeful elect and the hopeful 1/3, man. We're not fishing for all Israel. You got these other camps saying that they want to save all Israel. You can't save the nigga up in the hood right now. You ain't gonna save the little Jake and the little Jakes that walk around with their blinkies, you know, and they make a video. Yeah, it's no saving them. It ain't no saving no woman who rides around, you know, got a car and she got a big old what's the little thing that they use now for the represent the Johnson? What's the little emoji that represent the Johnson? She got a big old sign on her car, a placard, you know, the eggplant, yeah. You know, the sisters riding around with the eggplant sign on the side of their car. You ain't gonna save her. So you can't save all Israel, man. You ain't gonna be able to save all Israel. That's why we only looking for the hopeful elect and hopeful 1/3. It's impossible to save a nigga, man, with his hair down to his, you know, got dreadlocks with his hair all the way down now. You think he gonna listen to you? You think you gonna listen to a joker who got dreadlocks and you telling him, hey man, you know that a man with long hair is an abomination to the Most High? You think he gonna come into the fold, man? No, bruh. No, he'll go to IUIC fold because they allow everybody, you know, you can have to be down to the ground. You know, but you ain't gonna be able to save them brothers. You're not gonna tell a Christian that loves Jesus. You ain't gonna be able to say, you ain't gonna be able to tell him and read these scriptures for him to understand. So that's why Jeremiah 15:2 gonna come in and play for him, man. 15:2-3. And they don't realize, they think that they all good. They sitting there and they looking at us and they like, look at these wicked men. They coming up and calling on some name that we ain't never heard before. You know, because Esau gave them Jesus. So if what Esau say, you got to be right. Let's read verse 3 again. This is Jeremiah 15:3. It's saying, I will point over them 4 kinds, saith the Most High Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. The sword, the modern day blinking, the knife, or whichever one, Joker tell you, you'd rather get shot than stabbed to death. At least that's what they be saying. I don't know. Saith the Most High, the sword, the slay, dogs, the terror, and you got a lot of what? A couple years back, man, a lot of dogs were what? Tearing people apart, man. Tearing people apart. Dogs to terror, the fowls of the heavens, and the beasts of the earth to devour and destroy. And hey, the Most High, he's a man of war. The Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is a man of war, man. And he bringing this upon Babylon. Let's go to Isaiah the 47th chapter, man. Let's go to Isaiah 47. Because what? Before I started the lesson, I said all these stores are closed. You know, that's part of the Most High. This is another war tactic that the Most High is using, right? Because he gonna what? He gonna break down Babylon. Let's read it. Isaiah 47:1. It say, come down, sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground, there is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans. For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. America is no longer being called tender and delicate, man. Cause what? She about to get reached out and touched, man. They got that song, reach out and touch someone. You know, America about to be reached out and touched, man. She's no longer gonna be called tender and delicate. Verse 2, it said, take the millstone and grind the mill, uncover the locks, make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers, man. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance and will not meet thee as a man. So the Most High, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, he's going to take vengeance, and he's not going to meet, you know, Babylon the Great as a man. He's not going to, y'all not going to be able to walk our Mashiach Yahushua through what? The Roman soldiers, you know, with that cross. Y'all not going to be able to do that again. He's not going to meet you as a man this time. He's going to come in his angelic power, man. He's going to come as Lord of Lords and King of Kings when he breaks through the sky. There's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing y'all going to be able to do about it. But just get ready for that ass whooping that y'all so desire. And I'm saying that to 2/3 of you Negro Latinos in Native America, but more specifically to Esau Edom. He said, I would take vengeance. I would not meet thee as a man. Verse 4, as for our Redeemer, the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua hosts is his name, the Holy One of Israel. He always said he the Holy One of Israel. He's the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, the God of Jacob. He's never said that he was the God for everybody. He's never said it, nor will you find that in the scriptures, that he's the God for everybody. We don't care how many times y'all read John 3:16. The Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is not a God for everybody. This is not a feel-good story. This is not a feel-good story for all nations. It's lucky. Let's go to the comment board. Hebrews 4:12. What he got? 2 Thessalonians, we got 2 and 2 and 8. And then shall that wicked be revealed, from whom the Lord Yahweh, the Most High, shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. Verse 9, even him whose coming is after the working of Satan. And that's what Esau is. Everything he do is after the working of Satan. 2/3 of you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, y'all got what? Y'all got doing everything that work after the work of Satan, man. Everything that y'all do is after the work of Satan. Because what? Y'all refuse to separate yourselves from this earth, man. Y'all refuse to separate yourselves from this earth. Matter of fact, when we're going to go to 1 John, and we're going to read that as well. Even him who's coming is after the working of Satan with all power, signs, and lying wonders. Verse 10, and with all deceivableness, you know, so like you for that. Well, I'm at 10. Of unrighteousness, and them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. The 2/3, they're not going to receive the love of the truth that they might be saved. They don't want to be saved. They don't want to be saved if you got to call on the name of the Lord Yahweh by Shem Shah. They only want to be saved if they can call on sweet Jesus. You know, if they can call on sweet Jesus, if we was out here preaching sweet Jesus, they'll be all on it. But we calling on the name of the Most High Yahweh by Shem Shah, the God of the Bible. We calling on him, and they don't want to be saved. They don't want to be saved, man. The Most High, let's go to 1 Corinthians, man. No, 1 John. It's 1 John. And it's nothing hard, man. It's nothing hard. We're going to read what one of the steps that you need to take in order for you to come into the good graces of the Most High Yahweh. That's a step towards following after righteousness. Let's see what you got to do, man. Because all we're trying to do is take steps. All you got to do is start taking baby steps. You take the baby steps, and then all the other steps after that, it's just like a toddler. When he get his first baby steps in, after that, he good to go. After that, you don't have to worry. Well, he gonna fall, but that's what babies do. But yet, you know, he get his balance once he start taking those first couple of baby steps. And that's what 2/3 of the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans refuse. They refuse to accept. All we got to do is take baby steps towards this. You know, they think we want them to come in, you know, with guns are blazing. You know, no, man. You know, you got to read, you got to study, you got to try to stay in the spirit. You got to pray to the Most High Yahweh by Shem Shah to keep that spirit on you, man. Let's go to what I said, 1 John, right? First John, going to the 2nd chapter, 1 John chapter 2. 1 John chapter 2 and verse 15. And this is the stumbling block for 2/3 of the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. This is the stumbling block. 1 John chapter 2 and verse, I should read up, but I'm going right to the point of this. 1 John chapter 2 and verse 15. It says, love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. I mean, that's hard to make 2/3 of the Negro, Latinos, and Native America, they got that pea brain stuck on the inside of that, you know, this dome here. You know, they love not the world, neither the things in the world. What are the things in the world that 2/3 that complicates, you know, understanding the Holy Scriptures? We're gonna tell you, because Jake want to commit adultery. That's one thing, Jake want to commit adultery. You know, we're telling you, love not the world and the things are in the world. Jake see all the women. We don't care if the woman is a single virgin or maid. If she walking with breasts in a box, Jake want to hit it. She don't care if she married, unmarried, whatever. Jake want to hit it. Eve see, all she got to do is see somebody with a nice car. It don't matter what kind of character he got. All he got to do is pull up. You see the videos on. Joker got a nice car. They do the little video, you know, and she a gold digger. See, and Eve don't matter. All of them, oh, I got a man. All of a sudden, Joker go post up on this little spot, on his whip, and now all of a sudden, Eve ain't got no man no more. You see what I'm saying? Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. And cause what? All material things, Jake, go get him a nice gold, a bling bling, and what? Eve, she think that he balling, he bossing. Eve go get her bling bling, she bossing. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. I got a good job. I got my degree. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. I know you might get tired of me saying that. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. Amen. I can't go do this work, man, because I got a couple properties. You know, I got to go up there and, you know, man, got some guys getting ready to flip this property. Hey, man, come on. We just going to do the work, man, for all. We just going to go on the highways and byways. No, man, I can't do that, man. I ain't down with no God. I'm doing this. I'm doing this. Where God was at when I was out there grinding. You know, then he breathed life into you. Then he made your limbs operational, so, you know, you ambulatory. You know, so he's always been right there with you. No, man, I did this. I did this. I made this first $1 million. I did this. He didn't have nothing to do with it. And that's the mindset of Esau Edom. That's the mindset of 2/3 of you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, more specifically. You know, hey, Esau gave me a job today. No, then the Lord put that Edomite, then he put it on that spirit, on that Edomite spirit to give you that job. No, he gave me that job. God didn't have nothing to do with it. How about something I was shot? Didn't have nothing to do with that. That man that gave me, he's like a father to me. You know, hey, the love of the Father is not in him. Verse 16, for all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, you know, the lust of the flesh, we just talked about it, Jake and Eve, you know, because Jake and Eve, what they gonna do? They gotta floss. You know, they gotta come out there with their nice cars. They gotta come out there with they drip on. You know, like how they drip looking today. You know, they gotta tell you that they got their degrees. They don't graduate. I'm making moves. You know, we doing this and we doing that. You doing this. So what? The love of the flesh, the lust of the flesh, and the lust of the eyes. Cause everybody's big-eyed, right? That's one thing about it. Somebody come out with a nice whip. You know, everybody like, oh, he got to be balling. He got a nice whip. Oh, she got a nice whip. She got to be balling. She got a nice job. She balling. You know, but that's what the Most High is saying. Hey, man, I ain't looking for you kind of people. The Most High is saying, I'm not looking for y'all. Y'all, I got my day of judgment. I got y'all reserved for my day of judgment, for the day of my wrath, and for the day of my indignation. I got a day placed right for y'all. For all that is, verse 16 again, for all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, the pride of life. And that's one thing about Jacob E, the pride of life. Hey, man, I just closed on my house, man. Hey, man, you know, we doing it big right now. We doing it big right now, man. We got our kids in private school, man. We doing it good. We're a little bit better than y'all right now. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, the pride of life, is not of the Father, but is of the world. Verse 17, but is of the world. Verse 17, and the world passes away. This age is going to pass away. This age, because we know the earth abideth forever. And that's what, you know, when they say that the world passed away, that's a stumbling block. You know, for 2/3 of the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, they don't understand. Most High is talking about this age is going to pass away, just like the Roman Empire passed away. You know, the Syrian Empire passed away. You know, these empires, they pass away. That's a world in itself. That time period of that world, it passed away, man. And the world passes away, and the lust thereof. But he that doeth the will of Yahweh by Shem Shah abideth forever. See, if you do the will of the Most High Yahweh by Shem Shah, you're gonna abide forever, abideth forever. Let's tell you that when you come into this new age, because Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning of it that follows. When you come into the new beginning of what? Our kingdom, you know what? You're gonna abide forever, and that abide forever is because you're gonna put on immortality. That's how you're going to abide it forever, man. We're going to put on that immortality. We're going to put off this mortal, and we're going to put on immortality. Go read 1 Corinthians, the 15th chapter. I don't have to keep reading for you. Verse 18. This is 1 John chapter 2, verse 18. It says, little children, it is the last time. And as ye have heard that the Antichrist, you know, 2/3 of you Negro, Latino, Native American, y'all in the spirit of the Antichrist. Esau Edom is the Antichrist, Satan. shall come. Even now, there are many antichrists, whereby we know that it is the last time. Where we know that it is the last time, that we know this is the last age. This is the last age where we're going to be what? Subject to all these other nations, where all these other nations going to be making merchandise of us anymore. This is the last time. The Most High is very merciful in that way. This is the last time where we're going to be walking around and you're going to see Jake in his lowest form that you could possibly see Jake in. But this is the last time you're going to see Eve, you know, in the lowest, in her, when her character is at its very lowest. This is the last time, man. This is the last time. Because we're waiting for what? The wrath of the Most High, Yahweh B'Shem Yahawashi. We're waiting for it. And we what? And we're praying that the Most High see and be merciful towards us, man. Because what? We are what? We're trying to be diligent and bringing out this truth and this gospel that He'll save us and our household. That's all we're trying to strive for, man. We're striving for, you know, for the new heaven and the new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness, man. This is not a feel-good story, man, nor is it scripturally that it's a feel-good story for all nations. So we're gonna close it out there, man. Let me see what somebody got on the comment board. Then we'll close it out. See what we got. Well, I sure enough be messing that up. Hebrews 4:12 got, let's see. He got Psalm 75 and verse 7. It said, but the Most High is the judge. He put him down one and set him up another, man. That's it. The Most High is getting ready to set down Esau, Edom. He's getting ready to set down 2/3 of Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. And he's getting ready to set up the hopeful elect and the hopeful 1/3. And that 1/3 is that innumerable multitude. You got the covenant body, and you got the innumerable multitude of people, man, that the Most High is getting ready to set up. And that's a beautiful thing, that the Most High Yahweh B'Shem Yahawashi has been merciful and always will be merciful. Even when it said that He repented, that He made man upon the planet Earth, but yet He still shows His mercy to Jacob. He still shows His mercy to Jacob. And we thank the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahawashi that He's always and always will keep His word, man. So we're going to close it out there, man. I pray to you brothers and sisters that on comment board, you've been edified, that you come to repentance and call on the name of the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahawashi. So in closing, I want to give all honor, all glory, all praise to the Most High Yahweh B'Shem Yahawashi, B'Shem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and to the Akim and the Akwaf that are listening and learning. To you I say Shalom.